Hello, painting peeps, and happy Easter to each and every one of you. It's Kathleen from COZ Creations, and we're going to do a little Easter painting today. That's our base coat color. It's the Rustoleum Metallics, and it is the champagne color. You've seen me use that before. Now, guys, this cup, it's pretty, and I can't tell you what's in it. I am so sorry. They're all leftover paints that it was use them or lose them, because I don't store them in a squeeze bottle. I store them in their cups with a lid over them. So I just threw them all in the cup. There's some bronzes, some coppers, some golds, some espressos, and I love the way this turned out. Now, I'm doing a voiceover today because when I paint sometimes, this painting right here took me about an hour. And I don't want you all sitting for an hour. And I don't want to talk for an hour because I'm in my happy place. Not that I don't like talking to y'all, but sometimes I just get into the zone. I put my earbuds on, I put on my favorite tunes, and I just start to paint. So I hope you don't mind the voiceover. I can kind of walk you through this. Now, I layered my paints in this cup. Each cup has 2 layers of the paint colors. Now, the reason I do 1 cup at a time is this. If you want to be able to control your composition a little better, you can't put both rings down, both cups down, because while you're moving the bottom one, the top's moving, and while you're looking at the top one, the bottom's moving, and you'll just go crazy. So you put your first cup down, you tilt it till you're happy, and you run off the majority of that paint. Then you put your second cup down. Now, if you're watching here, you'll see that the top cup that was down first is not moving that much. It moves a little. Now, right here where the bottom cup is getting close to the base of the top cup, we got a little bit of distortion. But I was okay with that, and you'll see how I kind of push it back down when I tilt. Now, the tilting's a little crazy. It's kind of like backing a boat up. If you want to go left, you go right. If you want to go right, you go left. I apologize for that reflection there, but I thought about not even posting this video, but I love this painting so much, I figured, you guys can deal with the reflection on my camera. Now, what I'm doing here is I put down a copper color. I didn't think the Rustoleum base coat between those 2 pores was enough of a contrast, so I wanted to pick up one of the colors in the painting. The golds and the bronzes and the chocolates in this painting were predominant, but there was just enough of that copper color in there that I decided to put that color down in lieu of the Rustoleum base coat. Now, what I just did there was I put a little bit more of that base coat color down to just give some separation between those 2 cups, but I loved this copper. Now I'm debating, do I bring it together in the middle, that copper color? What do I do? Because the copper color is only on the ends. And I grabbed this little squeeze bottle that I got from Amazon. And when you get this squeeze bottle, it comes with all these different applicators that allow different amounts of paint to come out. You've seen Sandra Lett use the one that you put on the Deco Art bottle. I believe it's by Deco Art. Heather Mader just put out a video enhancing with that applicator. These were less expensive, and they come with 6 different pin tops that allow different amounts of paint. So I loved playing with them. There I'm adding that Rustoleum color back in there a little bit to kind of give it some separation. I love this painting. Now I come in with a straw when I add some enhancements a little later in the painting, because I want to make sure that my paint is not too heavy. Now I had a little doobie down there that was feathered out like that, so I'm like, you know what, the paint's talking to me. Let's go ahead and accentuate that little doobie a bit. So I dipped my wooden skewer into that copper color, and I just kind of pulled that little doobie forward. Now, I wish I hadn't done that. I prefer it without it, but you can go back after the painting is dry and fix it. There, there are my happy dancing hands. Now, when you do go back into your painting to fix something that you're not real fond of, you need to make sure that you saved some of your paint. Guys, I hang on to a tiny little amount of each of these colors until this painting is totally dry, so you can go in and fix some of your boo-boos. So always hang on to a little bit of your paint. It's really important. There you see it right after I poured it, and the colors are actually even richer here. I couldn't get a really good photograph of it. And there you see it, almost dry. It's not 100% dry, but that was fun, guys. I am so happy that you joined me. I hope you don't mind the voiceover. It makes things a little bit easier for me when I'm painting and I don't have to talk so much. Guys, thank you for everything. Thanks for always being here and joining me in the No Bra Zone. Happy Easter, guys. Be well, be healthy, stay busy, and be happy. This will all be over soon. God bless.